Meet the new Keysight InfiniiVision 3000G X-Series oscilloscope, which offers advanced capabilities simplified. Hi, I'm Michelle, the Product Marketing Engineer, and this is Courtney, the Product Manager for this oscilloscope. And we're very excited to give you a first look at the new 3000G oscilloscope.
As much as we'd like to dive into all of the exciting capabilities of the 3000G, Daniel only gave us 2 minutes, so we're just going to focus on our favorites.
Right out of the box, it's gray, and it looks way cooler. What more do you need to know?
Can that be our dry run?
It's gray, and it looks way cooler. In addition to that, the 3000G is equipped with everything you need to get started in general purpose electronic design, test, and debugging. It has all the things you love about the other InfiniiVision scopes: 1 million waveforms per second, touchscreen, zone triggering, segmented memory, and more.
Embedded software decoding comes standard on the 3000G oscilloscopes. This includes hardware-based serial protocol decoding and triggering for the most common embedded serial buses, and you can view these protocols using the dual-bus time-interleaved protocol lister display. Other standard advanced analysis capabilities include hardware-based mask limit testing, measurement limit testing, frequency response analysis, and HDTV video analysis.
We have also brought the best of the high-end InfiniiVision 6000X series into the 3000GX series. You can now analyze the statistical distribution of jitter and noise with waveform and measurement histograms.
The 3000G also includes PathWave BenchView oscilloscope software for your PC, which makes it easy to connect, control, capture, and view measurement data from your oscilloscope with no additional programming required. LAN and USB connectivity are also included on every scope.
Keysight's 3000GX series is more than an oscilloscope. You have, of course, the oscilloscope. You also have a protocol analyzer, frequency response analyzer, 20 megahertz function arbitrary waveform generator, 3-digit digital voltmeter, 8-digit counter and totalizer, and you can also add an additional 16 integrated digital channels to turn your oscilloscope into an MSO, a mixed signal oscilloscope.
And finally, the 3000G is also upgradable, so you get what you need today without having to worry about what you need tomorrow. You can upgrade to an MSO scope with just a license, and we'll ship the probe to you. And if you need to do more than the included embedded test and debug, we have you covered. Add on advanced application software at any time for aerospace and defense, automotive, power analysis, universal serial bus testing, and more.
Now that you've seen the new 3000G, let's make some measurements with it. We'll start by looking at an I2S bus. To start out, of course, you have to probe on your device. Right now, I'm probing on an I2S bus and its clock using the built-in training signals that come standard on InfiniiVision oscilloscopes. You can see that demo 1 is the clock and demo 2 is the data. Now you have to tell the oscilloscope you want to perform serial decoding. Press the serial button to turn on the serial decoding menu. Once you ensure you have serial turned on, set the mode to whichever bus type you're decoding, in our case, I2S. Notice the decoding bar at the bottom of the scope's display shows data. So now that we're all set up to decode the serial bus, we have to set a stable trigger. To trigger on various events within the bus, press the trigger button to turn on the serial trigger and choose what to trigger on, I2S. Depending on the trigger you select, specify the address or the data that you wish to analyze further, and note that you can actually use the zone triggering capability to isolate various parts of the serial bus as well. So now we have a very stable trigger and can analyze the data in each packet. The lister allows you to navigate through each packet or strings of packets with details on timing, address, and the data. If you have to further analyze specific trigger events or packets, the standard segmented memory capability can be used to capture up to 1,000 events. This can be done with any serial mode, including those on the digital MSO channels. And lastly, you can also simultaneously analyze 2 types of serial buses using the dual bus time interleave lister display.
If you need to validate the quality and stability of your components or systems, the mass testing capability can save you time and provide pass-fail statistics almost instantly. Mass testing offers a fast and easy way to test your signal to specified standards, as well as the ability to uncover unexpected signal anomalies like glitches. Mass testing on other oscilloscopes is usually based on software-intensive processing technology, which tends to be much slower. With mass testing being performed in hardware on the InfiniiVision oscilloscopes, you can test up to 270,000 real-time waveform pass-fail tests per second. This makes your testing throughput orders of magnitude faster than what you could achieve on other oscilloscopes with software-based mass testing. The creation of the mask is simple with the auto mask function or the option to upload custom masks. You can also download multi-region masks and set up from our website. Frequency response analysis, or FRA, is often a critical measurement used to characterize the frequency response of a variety of today's electronic designs, including passive filters, amplifier circuits, and negative feedback networks in switch mode power supplies or control loop response. The frequency domain measurement capability is achieved with a swept gain and phase measurement versus frequency. This is also known as a Bode plot. The InfiniiVision oscilloscope uses the scope's built-in waveform generator to simulate the circuit under test at various frequency settings, and then it captures the input and output signals using 2 channels of the oscilloscope. At each test frequency, the scope measures, computes, and plots the gain logarithmically and the phase linearly.
As you can see, the wide variety of embedded decode and advanced analysis capabilities in the InfiniiVision embedded software, which comes standard on the 3000G oscilloscopes, enables you to fully characterize your embedded and mixed signal designs. Pairing the embedded software with InfiniiVision oscilloscope's hardware-based serial decode and mask testing, segmented memory, and dual-bus time-interleaved lister display allows you to see more quicker so that you can dive deeper into your analysis.